All right, Stargate. Here we go. Oh, crap. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play That's My Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and please bear with me as our arcade machine boots up, going through initial tests. All systems go. Today we're hopping into Stargate, also known as Defender 2. This is a sequel to the classic original game, Defender. Oh my god, seizure-inducing time, guys. They were not shy about giving people seizures back in the 80s. 1981, in fact. Fun fact, this game came out a mere, I think, 6 months after the first Defender game came out. So the first Defender, I guess, was such a success, they were like, hey, let's do that again, and let's just rush it to market. And so that's what they did. This game is basically Defender with a few little upgrades. There's a few new abilities, like the ability to cloak and stuff. There are Stargates in this, which teleport you around. But other than that, it is basically just Defender. So it reminds me a lot of the true Super Mario Brothers 2 that was released in Japan, where it was really almost more of an expansion to the original Super Mario Brothers 1. And in fact, it was so similar to the original that, everyone knows this by now, but in North America and Canada and Europe and stuff, we did not get the Japanese Super Mario Brothers 2 until years later when it would show up as the Lost Levels. In fact, we got a different game, which was Doki Doki Panic, just reskinned as Mario because it was deemed Mario-like enough, and it was different enough from the original that they thought we would buy it. And we did, and we really liked Mario 2. Anyway, let's go ahead and try Stargate here. We're going to try this on the arcade and the Atari 2600. As similar to what we did with the, first game. Oh man, I cannot hit anything. Wow, there's the first enemy that I killed. Oh, and here's some people that we can try and save here. How do I get these guys? Come on, guys. Nobody wants up, eh? Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to go around trying to kill the enemies here. So, let's see. What are all these buttons? Let me figure things out. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, these aliens. Oh, they're attacking one of my dudes. I need to defend him. Or Stargate him. I'm not sure what verb to use anymore because the name of the game has changed. It's interesting that they did not call this game Defender 2 in the arcades, but in the home releases they did. So it's kind of an interesting, I'm not 100% clear on why this was the case, but from what I have read, there were some kind of legal issues that caused them to want to name this game Defender 2 on home ports so that they would have the rights to Defender. But in terms of the arcade, they were like, nah, let's call it Stargate. So I don't know what the thinking was for why it's Stargate in the arcades, why it's Defender at home, but it is what it is, I guess, is what we can say about it. Oh, get away from me, you stupid glowy. I can't hit these guys. Look at this. Oh my god. Holy, I have the aim of a stormtrooper. Look, I can't hit these things. Damn, man. Oh, those guys have juking skills. They're definitely able to, like, dodge all my shots. That's crazy. Oh my god, there we go. Maybe I'm just horrible at video games. After all these years, it's finally dawning on me. I'm terrible. Did the aliens, by the way, just go through the Stargate? I think some aliens might get sucked up through the Stargate there. This is a fast-paced, difficult game, as you can see. In fact, actually, I wouldn't even rate it as that difficult. I really do like the effects when you fire. It really is. It does look cool, like your bullets or your lasers or whatever. Like, the sound is satisfying. The look of your lasers is really satisfying. Like in 1981, this 100%, I could see this as like, yeah, like, let's play some Defender, yo. Sorry, Stargate. It's been like 2 years since I played Defender, so I can't 100% say this with certainty, but this does feel more or less like a carbon copy of the first game. I mean, I'm sure it has some different aliens. Oh, I think I straight up shot a human to death. Oh, what's happening? The world's exploding! I'm sure things are a little more advanced and stuff, and there are these Stargates to teleport you around that we haven't really been using to much advantage, but maybe we should start using. I still don't know what all the buttons do. I'm still sort of trying to figure things out. There's like hyperspace and shields and bombs and all this stuff. Okay, should we enter our initials? Do it. J. We'll be part of the ages now, guys. Part of the ages. Oh, #1 score. Good for me. All right, let's give this another shot. We'll try a couple of rounds on the arcade here before we switch to the home port. But usually home port Atari games are easier than their arcade counterparts. But I will say that, like, honestly, this game doesn't feel like punishingly difficult. I mean, I guess on this first level especially, it doesn't feel that hard. I mean, I died there, but I kind of feel like I messed up. I'm not really paying attention to the mini-map, which I really should be. I'll top in this Stargate and see what happens. It just teleports us somewhere. I guess you can use that strategically. If you know where it poops you out, then you can kind of like figure it out and like make plans and stuff. It's far too complicated for me. I'm just gonna go around here. Oh, I killed the guy again. Okay, every time one of the aliens starts capturing a human, my strategy is to kill the human. Is that the right strategy you're supposed to use in this game? I don't think it is. Some of the enemies in this game, by the way, are named after sort of in-jokes, like the developers sort of, named them. They were sort of saucy when they named the enemies. So, for instance, there are the errata enemies in this game, and errata is Atari backwards. Oh, we actually saved a dude. Oh, we picked him up, too. Oh, we landed him on the ground. Wow, that is customer service right there. That's like, we saved him in all the right ways. Okay, don't get your hopes up that we're gonna be doing that a lot, though. Oh my god, I just took a bullet to the face. I was about to say, you have a surprisingly a lot of lives in this game, but for some reason we did not last very long there. Okay, let's do another round here and see what we can make happen. These arcade games, I find it always takes a while for you to get a feel for them. Man, I think the hit detection there against the enemies is like pretty generous for them. It's like some of those shots I feel like came awful close and did not kill those things. You have to be like, you have to like sort of have really good aim in this. Oh my god. What is this slow-moving bullet that's chasing me? Oh, a dude! Yes, chance to save! We saved! We defendered. That makes me feel good. Like we can actually do this. Boom. I'm shocked that volcano that's spewing out crap, that the stuff it spits out doesn't kill us. Like if I can go back to this volcano for a second, this thing, I'm shocked that these little like things aren't, oh god, what was that? Aren't killing us. It just sparks in the background. I feel like on a lesser game, that stuff in the background definitely would have killed us. Okay, only one enemy left, I think. Boom. Anyone left? Oh, there's one more dude over here. All right, we're gonna get you. Oh god! Does that count? Yeah, we passed the level through suicide. We kamikazed our way out of the level and into a game over. That's how you end a level, man. All right, 5 entries maximum per player. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. So, it has a limit on the number of times the same player can have high score. So, you're not allowed to just... So if you're really good at this game, you couldn't just bogart it and have your name all over. That's interesting. You couldn't just take over the high scoreboard. I wonder why they did that. I mean, I guess I know why, but I guess the better question is, I wonder why more companies didn't do that over the years. I've never seen that before. In all the arcade games we've ever played, they've never been like, yo, you can only a five high score limit per human. Oh god, clear the screen. Oh wait, what happened? I just teleported away. Where was that guy? Oh wait, I teleport. Yeah, I don't know all the buttons. I used a bomb to clear the screen to try and save that human, and then I teleported away without rescuing him, and then I landed on an enemy when I teleported and died. So it's like the ultimate screw up here. All right, anyone else left? This guy, this spinning, glowing ball. Real danger to humanity. Oh god, man, I'm being so sloppy. We got to get to like level 3 at least. That one didn't even give us a high score. Okay, we have 7. Oh wait, a 2-credit game is 7 ships. Wait, why am I not playing a 2-credit game? Oh, that's funny. You know, the first time the first life I spent on this at the very beginning of this video here today, I lasted a long time. I'm like, wow, they're very generous. They give you a lot of lives. I think I might have inserted 2 quarters by mistake, and so I just had 7 lives to burn, and didn't even realize it. Oh god, get out of here! Oh, you bastard! Oh, what a jerk. Alright, well there's 1 of the 7 lives down. If we only lose 1 life per level, that's actually pretty good. I could live with that. I'm just gonna carpet bomb the whole screen. Doesn't seem to work though. You actually have to aim in this. Oh, I obliterated 2 humans that were in the way, and I didn't even get the alien. Oh god, get away from here. The UFO is spawning on me. Oh god, get away! Oh! I killed the human and crashed into the alien. That's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, if aliens invade, don't depend on me to save us all, guys, because clearly I'm not the top choice for you know, who should be trying to save humanity here. Oh god, oh god. Oh god. Okay, let's use a bomb here. Bomb the screen! That's what the bombs are for, right? I think they just took a human. Oh god. So I think when they take a human successfully, they turn to those glowing multicolored super ships. I think that's what's going on. So not only score-wise should you be saving the humans, but just so that you don't die, you should be saving the humans. Oh my god, I can't hit this thing. Jeez. Okay, there's another guy. Oh, you want to capture that human? Not on my watch, buddy. Yeah, you killed me, but I saved Chad the human. Okay, here's a question. Why are all these humans just totally standing out in the middle of, like, you know, the mountains during an alien invasion? Damn it, I killed another human. Oh, God, and I got killed. This is brutal. This is not how you're supposed to stop an alien invasion. I thought we don't trade lives. Turns out I do. Turns out sometimes I don't even trade them. I just straight up give them up. I'm like, you know what, that human? Let me just kill him for you. Back off. Oh god, what is that thing? Something spawned at me. What are you? Ah, bastard. I should use my invincibility shields more often. I'm like not using any abilities. The problem is this game, oddly enough, is so advanced. There's so many different abilities, like I can't keep up. That was cheap. An alien just spawned on me. All right, one more 2-credit game, and then I think we'll go on to the Atari 2600. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, realistically, even if we made it to level 3 or whatever, like, I'm pretty sure in Defender here, all the levels kind of just look alike. Like, it's basically just slightly different variations of mountain behind you, slightly harder enemies, but other than that, I'm just getting very liberal with the bombs, by the way. I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is the way to win. Let's just bomb the crap out of everyone and everything. Get over here. Oh, nice try. Boom! There we go. We used 3 bombs, but we didn't die a single time. So I think that's the ticket right there. And also, oh god. Oh god. I got my finger like hovering over the shield button. I didn't press it in time. Probably should have used a bomb there. Get over here. There. Die. Anybody else want some? Alright, bomb that, because there's a lot of guys on the screen. Wait, does the bomb kill the humans too? Oh my god, I went into that. I actually went into that. That's the worst. I actually helped the enemy kill me there. Boom, down you go. Oh god. Okay. Jeez. Alright, let's just let those guys have their fun. Man, I'm missing everyone. Oh my god! Get out of here. The enemies are so tiny! Ugh. Why didn't I use the shields? Okay, we're screwing up. We passed level 1 like with ease, and on level 2 here, we are screwing up badly. I only have to kill 3 more enemies. Well, there's 1. Only have to kill... Oh, no, wait. I thought there was an enemy counter there. But, oh, look at this. I'm invincible. They can't get me. Oh, God! Wait, what happened there? Did I pass the level? Okay, so I thought when you used your cloak or whatever that you would kill anything that touched you, but I think you just go invisible. It's straight up just invisibility. The Klingon cloaking device. What? I didn't even know those glowing balls attacked you. One straight up attacked me right to the face. Oh man. Get in the portal. Oh my god, they put a bomb in the portal. They mined the Stargate. Get in here. Fly to safety. Oh my god. Oh, we're still alive. Right, we got one more chance. Instant death. Alright, well. We suck at the arcade version of this game. You've just completed the greatest Stargate mission. Enter your name. Wait, I thought it was initials. Wait, what's going on here? I put a bunch of spaces here. Accidentally. There's no backspace. They hadn't invented the concept of backspace in 1981. So there's my name. Also enter your initials. A, B, C, baby. You just call me Mr. Alphabet. Oh my god! So the top score, I'm like more interested in the top scorer, category, the scoreboard than the game. I mean, the game is just Defender, but you actually get to enter a whole name if you get a high enough score. That's actually fascinating to me. I've never seen an arcade game that lets you enter more than 3 initials. I don't know why they were so hung up on 3 initials. Like, they couldn't program more than 3 initials at a time. But clearly, I mean, this game takes a whole name, so they're showing them up. I didn't know you could capture more humans than one. That's crazy. I feel like the computer demo here is just gonna show me up, so we shouldn't watch it too long. Let's hop over to the Atari 2600 version and see what the home release of this game was actually like. All right, Stargate. Here we go. Oh crap. All right, Stargate. Now we can actually control our ship. Let's see what kind of action we can get going on here. So, as I said, this game was called Defender 2 on many of the home ports. Fun fact, though, the Atari 2600 version here, the first version of it was called Stargate, which was unusual because most of the home ports called themselves Defender 2. But subsequently, the Atari version was renamed Defender 2. So I really don't understand what was going on with this Stargate / Defender 2 sort of name thing. But it's a very odd way to do business, I think. I mean, here's the one problem. Like, let's say everyone really loves Defender, and then they want more Defender, and you come out with a game. If you call it Defender 2, instant name recognition. People will know. But if you call it Stargate, people may not know, what game it is. And so they might not necessarily play it, right? So it's like people who are looking for more Defender would say, oh yeah, it's Stargate, some kind of knockoff. I'll play the original Defender, not realizing that this is the, licensed, official version of a Defender sequel. So yeah, I don't know. Interesting thing that happened with this game. It's also interesting how, like, early, if you find a version of this on Atari and it's called Stargate, that's an early version. If it's called Defender 2, then it's a later version. Oh my god. Well, we're actually doing amazing on this Atari version. I feel like maybe I'm just better at home console editions of games than I am at arcade versions. Is anyone left? Didn't we kill everyone? Oh, maybe we have to go in the Stargate now? Oh no, there's a little Pac-Man creature floating around. Alright, well, let's kill... Oh, hello, and this guy. There we go, boom. Only 3 humans survived. So humans are only worth bonus points in this game. It's like, yeah, save them if you can, but really it's just sort of a... It's like a nice kickback, a nice extra thing you can do, saving humanity. Killing the aliens is really all we care about. I think these humans in this game are being used as bait. Look at them. It's like they have like designated pads to stand on. It's like, hey, just come stand here. If an alien abducts you, go with it. Don't worry. Go with the flow. We're totally not using you as bait, sir. But also, you're bait. We're luring you in so that the awesome Space Ace Gaming J can, oh, what happened? What the hell happened? I think I shot and killed a human. And somehow that got me to the next level. Oh god, get out of here. Alright, we're on level 3. Can we just pause for a minute and realize that I made it farther in the home console edition than I ever did in the arcade? And by the way, I just screwed up twice. So I'm screwing up. We might not live to see level 4, but this is our first try. We're gonna have a few tries here, so I think I'm doing better. I'm doing better right away. I can definitively say that. Oh god. There must be a button to use bombs. It's probably like holding the shoot. Let's see if we can figure this out. Because, I mean, Atari games are easy to figure out. There's really only one button. So sometimes you have to press a direction and the button, or sometimes you have to hold it. But I'd bet dollars to donuts that we just have to hold the button. The Atari version here, by the way, actually does a pretty good job of approximating the arcade game. The sound effects, you know, Atari has those sort of rough sound effects. They have like a common beep that they use in every game. So whenever the enemies shoot at you, you're gonna hear that beep. Then they have like the common, I call it like a tear sound. And that's the sound that you're hearing in the background every time I fire a laser. It's like the sound. But it actually works here. You know, like sometimes it doesn't quite work. It's just like it's like Atari only has 4 sounds in this entire, you know, repertoire. Like the thing can't make more than 4 different kinds of unique sounds. So sometimes they're forced to use those sounds in ways that like don't make sense. Like, you know, you land on a crocodile and then it sounds like you've torn your pants open. But for this, the tear sound actually works for the firing. It sounds a lot like the arcade version. The beeping sound, I could sort of take or leave. It's fine. But the tearing sound really does work as the firing. And even though it's just like drawing a line on a screen, it does approximate what you get in the arcades quite a bit. Oh, I killed that human. In terms of sort of how the bullet looks. I mean, the bullet looked way more awesome in the arcade version. You know, there's no getting around that. But all right, let's try and bomb something on this level, I think. This will be our bomb level. Start letting the big boys fly. Die. Die, die. What are all these aliens doing here, by the way? You know, in the 80s, everyone was obsessed with alien invasions. Space Invaders, Galaga, Defender, even Missile Command to some degree. Everyone was like, you know, aliens or someone is just going to come down from the sky and kill us all. Like, there's a bit of paranoia in the 80s about that, it seems. I mean, I guess the Cold War was going on. Everyone was worried about nukes flying over and killing everyone, so I kind of get where that apprehension and fear might be coming from. But nonetheless, it's a very common theme in 80s video games. Crap, we didn't even get to use a bomb. Oh wait, we're still alive. I need like 4 enemies on a screen at once. Okay, let's just fly in here and try and get a few. All right, here we go. Oh god, holding the button doesn't do the bomb. Okay, I have no idea. How do you do the bomb? Like, there's only so many buttons. Oh god, I can't believe that didn't kill me. I think I'm gonna have to look up the manual for this game. We'll look up in a sec. I don't think there's a way to pause an Atari game. Okay, in attempting to pause the game, I accidentally reset it. But I made an important discovery, and that discovery is that you actually need 2 joysticks to play this game. The Atari occasionally did this, and I feel like this just seems cumbersome, but on the second joystick, yeah, if you press the button, it wipes the screen. And I think the other buttons do stuff. Like, I can turn invisible if I press up on the joystick, down teleports, left and right doesn't do anything. But this is actually like, you need, like, how many hands are you supposed to have? The Atari joystick is not a one-handed joystick. So like, you're holding the joystick here, you're pressing the button, you have the other joystick like sitting on your crotch, and like when you need to, you like tap it up or something. Like, maybe you're supposed to like play with your knees, but like, I mean, I guess, you know, credit to the developers for being creative. And it's all they could do. It's not like Atari had a better joystick. But honestly, it feels like a bit of a cop-out. I mean, even having to press a button on the other joystick's kind of a pain. So here's something that should have been invented for the Atari, and I guess never was, but, oh god, where's the button? Okay, here we go. Oh no, wait, that teleported me, crap. Accidentally hit the down on the joystick. Okay, button, yes. But here's something that should have been invented for the Atari, but wasn't. Imagine a single joystick that had like 2 D-pads or joysticks or whatever, and 2 buttons. You know, imagine a joystick that had 2 buttons, and it plugged into both the Player 1 and Player 2 port of the Atari. So basically made precisely for games like this that needed you to use both joysticks. You know, does something like that actually exist for the Atari? You'd think like maybe it's too niche of a product, maybe not enough games needed a single player to use both joysticks. But I feel like I definitely have heard of this before, like in Indiana Jones on the Atari, you definitely need to do this. And there must be at least a couple more games. And so imagine, it feels like something they should have released, a peripheral that should have come out, where it's like a single controller that sends inputs to both joystick 1 and joystick 2. Man, this game is actually, it becomes like way harder to play with 2 joysticks. I mean, the actual playing of it with 1 joystick is fine, but then it's sort of like, you're constantly sort of like having to be ready to hover over the second joystick to actually activate like the bombs, which I just did. And also I forget what up and down do. Up does invisibility. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know why you need to go invisible. Like when you go invisible, honestly, it hurts me more than the AI. Like I don't have any idea where the hell I am when I've gone invisible. I'm sure the AI can still chase me here. Like, does it actually save me? Sort of. I guess it does. I guess it not only makes you invisible, but invincible. But okay, yeah. So you can kill enemies that touch you when you turn invisible, but it's just like you have no idea where you are. So I would have preferred to if I remained visible and just became invincible briefly. How about that? How about letting me see my actual character on the screen? That would be nice. Oh, save the human. These are like little jokers or lemmings. Like they're in like purple suits with green hair. Oh god, die! Bomb! Oh my god. Game over, wow. This 2 joystick thing is like warping my brain. I mean, I guess you would have gotten used to it back in the day, but 2 joysticks on the Atari 2600. Oh, we're just eating it. We're going down hardcore. We're going down hardcore. Oh my god, die already. You think? Oh, bomb! Okay, I went invisible. Never mind. Where am I? Okay, I'm up here. God damn it. Even with bombs, I couldn't get very far in this game. Well, Stargate here, also known as Defender 2, is one of the games book 1001 video games just play before you die. You know, it feels like the same way it feels the same way that the Japanese Mario 2 felt to the original Mario. It feels more like an expansion than a true sequel. I mean, it was rushed out. It came out only 6 months after the original. I mean, this is how the video game industry worked back in the day. It's not unusual. They weren't, you know, being extra greedy or anything back then, but it is, I think nowadays, this wouldn't sort of be considered like a true sequel to a game because it's not different enough. Like, people would have wanted more. So, you know, like if you're a fan of Defender, you might like this game. If you've played Defender and, you know, maybe you weren't a fan, but you weren't not a fan, you may not necessarily need to play this because it's more of the same. Maybe some of the elements in it look cool and neat to you, like maybe for people who really are into Defender, the idea of Stargates and stuff is kind of cool. The game, again, is called both Stargate and Defender 2. Originally, when I tried the Atari 2600 version, I was going to say, yeah, the home version here is way easier, it's way better. But now that I realize that all the special abilities exist in this game, but they're on the second joystick, now I'm torn. Now I'm like, maybe it's simpler just go back to the arcade version. I don't know. I don't know which version is more playable, actually, oddly enough, at the end of this. So I would like to put the question to you guys. For folks who've played the arcade version and the Atari 2600 version, which one do you think is easier to play? And especially if you played the Atari 2600 version back in the day and you literally had 2 joysticks in your lap playing at the same time, like, what was your hand setup? How did you even do that? I found it incredibly awkward. I think the Atari controller just was not designed to be, it wasn't designed for you to use two of them at once. I mean, unless you're like Goro from Mortal Kombat, it just seems a little excessive and hard, but I don't know, maybe you had a good system figured out. You know what, a second player here might be kind of interesting if they activated your specials and you have to coordinate with them to do it. But other than having a second human run the other controller, it just seems a little cumbersome. But again, no fault of the developers. They worked with what they had on the Atari. I just think the Atari needed more buttons when push comes to shove. But yeah. Anyway, what do you guys think of Atari? What do you guys think of Stargate and Defender 2? Let me know. Fill me in on all your memories and your tips and tricks from playing back in the day, all that stuff. As always, whatever you think of the game here, hopefully today was interesting and entertaining. If it was, don't forget to like the video and all that stuff. And I will be back soon with yet another game in the book, 1001 Video Games You Must Play Before You Die. So until next time, my friends, you take care of yourselves, and peace. Okay, don't get your hopes up that we're going to be doing that a lot, though. Oh my god, I just took a bullet to the face.